Time for Ryan's Roses on Kiss. Let me just get in there. My husband has a standing lunch every Friday, Shannon writes to us, with his friend Ted. It's his number one priority to an annoying degree. Mm-hmm. I ran into Ted at the grocery store the other day, and when I mentioned their weekly lunches, he seemed to have no idea what I was talking about. Whoa.
Oh, yikes.
Wait, what?
Well, there you have it.
He didn't even cover his base with Ted to say, if this comes up, play along.
What a doodle.
Shannon, thanks so much for being on with us. I just want to... There's not much to find out here. How long has your husband been going to these standing lunches?
It's been for years, ever since Ted got laid off. Ted was his coworker. He got laid off. They've been going to lunch together every Friday at noon.
So hold on. So you think he's been lying about this for years?
I don't know. I was in Vaughn's. I'm pushing my cart. There's Ted. He asked me, "How's Devin?" And I said, "You know better than I would." And he says, "You see him all the time." His complete blank stare on his face. And I said, "You guys go to lunch sometimes?" And he says, "Oh, we used to, but we haven't in a while." And when I asked him how long, I could see on his face when he realized that he needed to cover for his friend. And he, "Oh, no, not that long." It
was too late.
I don't know.
It was too late then, right? Okay. Yeah. Shannon, how long have you been married?
12 years.
Okay. I need you to hold on one second here. I think we got what we need. We'll come back and make the call to her husband of 12 years. An annoying degree. That's interesting, too, right? He's going to these lunches so often.
That's wild to think that the friend knew exactly the moment where he's like, uh-oh.
Wait, Shannon, real quick, do you have any idea who it might be?
He has this coworker. Her name is Nadia, and she's always bugged me.
Okay, hold on one second. All right, so a couple of facts for you to listen to for this Ryan's Roses. Shannon's on the line in West Covina. She said her husband has this standing date for a couple of years with a buddy named Ted. Well, Shannon runs into Ted at the grocery store. Ted's like, "I don't know about these lunches," for years. And Shannon has said that it's such an important priority to him that it's annoying, her husband. And you said there's a coworker of his named Nadia?
Nadia, yeah.
And what bugs you about her, you said?
She's always really flirty and extra friendly and flashing her cleavage.
Oh.
So you think that he's running off with Nadia for this lunch every week for years?
I don't know. I really hope I'm wrong. I need to know where he is going on Fridays. Every Friday at
Is
noon.
it just
Fridays
that, though?
too.
Like, yeah, but like, is there any other times where he's taken a weekend away, said it was a work trip or something like that? Because it just seems weird that if they were having anything going on, it would just be just on Fridays they hook up or whatever it is.
Oh. There's nothing. It's so, I don't know. He won't miss it for anything. I want to do family time. He does Fridays at noon. He's got lunch.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, let's do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. We'll tell him he's on the air, and then we'll bring you in. And here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Devin, please?
Yes.
Hi, Devin. My name is Penny. I'm calling from Glorious Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm great. So actually, we deliver in West Covina and surrounding areas and offering a promotion today for local residents. And it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you like. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or credit card info or anything like that from you. We're just trying to promote our business.
You know what? Actually, I'm good. I don't need any free roses. I'm fine.
Well, they're going to be for you. You can send them to anybody that you'd like, anywhere in basically all of LA, West Covina, obviously, but surrounding areas as well. Is there anybody you want to send free flowers to? We just need the name, and then you can put a note. I don't need cash again from you.
Really?
Yes.
Like you're not going to take my credit card number and
nothing.
Charge me?
Nope, I won't charge you or anything. We just hope that, like, if you are pleased with our arrangements or whoever you send them to are happy, you guys come back as customers one day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Who would you like to send them to?
Okay. Well, her name is Kat.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put something like counting down the hours.
Counting down the
Devin,
hours.
your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Shannon, on the line. What is going on with you and Kat? What are you counting down to?
Are you kidding me?
What's going on right now?
Kidding me?
That's your wife.
What are you counting down the hours to with Kat?
She was our kid's babysitter.
Oh.
She was our
So
kid's
you know her.
babysitter until a couple of years ago. Is
Devin.
that when your Friday lunches started, Devin? When I fired the babysitter, you start.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, Shannon.
Devin,
Oh.
are you rendezvousing with Kat on a regular basis on Fridays for lunch? Is this the woman you've been seeing for a couple years now?
I don't think I should continue this conversation.
Oh, you better talk. You think you're going to get away with everything? You're always talking, not so chatty now. How are you going to explain this to your daughter? She's 23. That girl is 23 years old.
Oh.
You are so disgusting.
Okay, I'm hanging up now.
Oh, my God.
Devin? Shannon?
He hung up.
We lost him?
Shannon, I'm so
Shannon.
sorry.
So you fired Kat? Why did you fire her?
She would sit there. She wouldn't play with my daughter. She would sit there and read and ignore her.
Oh.
And she's really bad with kids.
So we're going to take you off the air, Shannon. Just take a moment. I will put you on hold here, Shannon. Okay? She found out who it is, who it was. What do you say to Devin not saying a thing there?
There's just a lot. That's a lot to unpack. Especially for Shannon. Just her whole life is just spiraling right now in front of her eyes.
All right. That's Ryan's Roses. So the only upside there is she knows it's not Nadia, but she's still concerned about Nadia. Let's get back to Ryan's Roses. So here's the situation. They're married 12 years. She's been told by him he goes to have lunch dates with his buddy Ted. And as the universe would have it, Shannon runs into Ted at the store and says, how was lunch with Devin, my husband? I don't know anything about lunches. By the way, it's remarkable to me that she's gone this long without finding out that he's not going to lunch with Ted. So here's the thing that is striking. She was concerned that a coworker named Nadia was the other woman. Turns out it was the ex-babysitter Kat that he was going to hang out with.
That she fired a few years ago, so like the timing checks out.
Right. She fired because Kat wasn't paying attention to the kids. So, and obviously she was very upset, and she was expecting something, but she wasn't expecting this. Like I think she prepared herself for maybe the coworker, but not the babysitter.
That stings.
So what do? You got to go. And he didn't have any sort of, what do you have to say? Nothing. I got to get off this call.
What is he going to say?
I don't know. Well, if it's not true, he's going to say something, but he didn't. So we have to believe it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Lakewood. Felicia, good morning. You heard Ryan's Roses this morning. What was your feeling?
Oh, honestly, my heart is broken listening to her.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I'm going to be thinking about her, at least for all day today and tomorrow. Oh, my God.
What do you do? So Shannon gathers herself and her thoughts, and what does she do? Does she have any choice but not to leave?
He should leave.
Well, they should leave. Right. They should split.
Especially for the child's sake, too. You don't want the child growing up thinking that's what love is,
Yeah.
The child's going to be much better off without them being married to each other.
Yeah, even if they tried to make it work, I feel like there's so much resentment there. I could never get past it.
No, me either. And he was so awful on the call.
Yeah.
Yeah, how cold was that man?
Yeah, not apologetic, no remorse, nothing.
no, he just destroyed his whole family. His wife's heart is shattering right in front of him, and all he can say is that he's got to go and he can't talk about this right now.
And how about for the kid? The kid's old babysitter is now dad's new girlfriend. That's weird.
That is confusing.
She's a novelty for him as much as he's a novelty for her. That'll wear off. She's not
Felicia's
signing up.
Felicia's throwing it down in Lakewood this morning. I like it. All right. Well, thank you for listening to us. Ryan's Roses is every Thursday and every Monday. You can reach out to us, Ryan at KissFM.com. If you want to send any situation, you need peace of mind. All right. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get into it. So, Sisney's voice did get recognized on the last Roses call, so we're going to give her a break today, and Michaela in the back room is going to pinch hit. Michaela has a very natural-sounding voice. Mm-hmm. She's from the East Coast. What does Rhode Island sound like, Michaela?
So it's like a mix of New York and Boston. So some people always get me confused. They're like, oh, you're from Long Island or New York. I'm like, no, I'm like Boston, but everyone thinks that's what I sound like, so.
Long Island. Okay. So let's get into it. You know the way this is going to work.
Yep.
We got an email here. Ryan and Sisney, I overheard him on the phone the other night. I was upstairs trying to keep the baby to sleep. I heard him giggling. I would tiptoe out onto the landing to hear him, and the baby would fuss, and I would go back in the nursery. He had, quote, that voice. Flirty, excited voice.
Ew.
Made my stomach turn.
Yeah.
I asked him who he was talking to. He said it was his friend Ken. So let's get Gina on the phone. Gina and Torrance, thanks for coming on. Give us a little more detail about what did you hear him sound like, his voice?
He was giggling, flirty. He seemed like excited. I don't know. It really made my stomach turn. So.
And who's Ken? I mean, why couldn't it be Ken?
Because of the way that he was talking, I don't know. I didn't buy it. I know the way he talks to his friends. It's just. It wasn't.
So you think it was another woman? How long have you been married to him?
We've been married about 5 years.
All right, Gene, this is the way this works. I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back. We're going to try and find out what's going on. We're going to call your husband and see what we can learn. So don't move. Let me play this track. I'm Seacrest with you. I want to get into Ryan's Roses right now. Gina just told us she's been married 5 years. She caught her husband flirting with somebody on the phone. He denies. She says, no way. It's got to be another woman on the other end. Let's find out. Sisney's voice was recognized on the last Roses call, so Michaela is stepping in the back room.
Passing the baton.
Michaela, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, here we go. So you have everything you need. Does she have everything she needs, Sisney?
Yeah, she's ready.
Gina, I'm going to need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Great. We're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out. Here he comes.
Hello?
Hi, is this Matt?
Yes.
Hi, Matt. This is Tiffany calling from Blooming Blossoms. How are you today?
Peachy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're a flower store in Torrance, and we deliver all over the South Bay area. And we're offering a promotion for you today for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses, and they're absolutely free. Do you want to send them to anyone today?
Sorry, what's going on? Do I want something?
No, we're just trying to promote our business, and all I ask is that if you are pleased with our arrangements, you just refer us to a friend. Do you have anyone you want to send flowers to today?
Okay. Could I send it to an office?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Like 3176.
Oh, hold on. We just need the name of the person you want to send it to first.
Oh, okay. You can send them to Amanda.
Okay. And we also will provide a note with the flowers. What would you like on the note?
Hold on. My name's not going to be on the note, though, is it?
We don't have to put a name on the note, no.
Yeah, if you can just make sure that it's not. And honestly, you don't even need to put anything on the card. Well, I guess you could put, just have a great day.
Okay, have a great day. And the name was Amanda, correct?
No.
Yep.
No.
Okay,
no.
Matt, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've got your wife, Gina, on the line. Matt, I've got Gina, your wife, on the line. Why are you sending Amanda roses, Matt?
Who's Amanda?
Please,
Whoa.
please tell me
Sorry, what's
you
going
did
on?
not just send roses to your brother's wife. Are you serious?
Babe, calm
Amanda,
down.
are you
What is
Jake's
happening?
Amanda? Are you talking about
No.
Jake's Amanda? Are you really that stupid? Please tell me you're not, because I'm not sure what's happening. But it's either Amanda or some other girl that you don't know that I don't know named Amanda. Either way, what is going on?
This is absurd. I don't know what is happening, but we should not be talking about this on the radio.
What do you? We should have talked about this a long time ago. If you're going to go sleep with your brother's wife,
Okay,
So,
you're
Matt,
blowing it
what's
out of
going on?
proportion, okay?
are you
No.
Well,
really?
there's no proportion that's small or blown. Like, this is all bad, Matt. So, are you having an affair with your brother's wife?
I'm not going to talk about this right now, okay? I'm
It's
coming
a
over.
yes
or no?
You know what?
It's a yes or no, Matt.
I'm not talking.
Matt,
about
were you
this
on the phone with
right
Amanda
now,
the other
okay?
night when your wife was listening in? Matt, were you on the phone with Amanda the other night when your wife was listening in, Matt?
Oh my God!
Matt, were you on the phone with Amanda the other night?
He hung up.
Matt?
I can't. I don't know what to
He's
do.
not there. Wait, so Gina, who is Amanda? Is married to his brother?
Is she ever around?
Yes, she's like that's the only Amanda that we know.
And have you ever thought or been suspicious of the two of them?
No. Why would I? We have a.
Why would you? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
this
But I'm just
feels-
saying now, like, would you, I'm going back in your head thinking, like, how many times they've hung out when you guys had family gatherings? Were they ever talking in the kitchen? Were they ever?
It's a family gathering, so I'm in family mode. I'm not thinking that anybody's doing anything gross. Oh my God, I think I woke
Okay.
up the baby.
Okay, we're going to let you go,
okay.
Gina. You've got everything you need. He did not say no. He did
didn't
not say
he
no.
didn't
Thank
say
you very
no.
much.
Ew.
Wow. I mean, all you got to do is say no. You guys have it all wrong.
with people?
It reminded me of, what's the movie? Love Actually.
Who?
The scenario?
Well, yeah. It made me sad then. It makes me sad now.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
You know, Colin First character busted in on his brother and his wife. Remember? Y'all didn't see Love Actually?
I do, but I forgot that part.
I haven't seen Love Actually in like a long time.
I just love
You should
the.
actually see
I
it.
just
Yeah,
love the drummer
you're right.
part where she, they're singing the song at the end, and he gets jealous because,
Okay, well,
it's
that's
cute.
not what we heard there.
Right, that's
Michaela,
the opposite.
brava. Well done, Michaela.
Crushed
After you had
it.
heard Ryan's Roses before.
You ate that Ryan's Roses, Michaela.
Oh,
Good job. All right, so I don't even need my notes for this. Basically, Gina's husband sent the roses to his brother's wife named Amanda. This was after Gina heard him on the phone flirting with another woman, must have been Amanda. Then we asked him, I mean, the clarity here for me is we said, hey, bro, are you messing around with your brother's wife? And he just said, I don't want to talk about it here. Wouldn't you say no?
Yeah, didn't deny.
well, maybe there's more to the story.
What else is to the story, Tanya?
I don't know, but if he's Ryan, but maybe there's something that he knows about his brother and his wife that he doesn't want to share on the radio. Not that
And he's sending red roses to his brother's wife
Like
while he's
he's-
maybe
married?
she's going through something or they're going through something and
Maybe.
he doesn't want to say it on the radio, but he will tell his
Wouldn't
wife.
you say?
Yeah, he could have
wouldn't
said
you
that.
Say, babe, listen, this is very confusing. I get it, but let me explain to you. He could have said
That's
it
what he
different
said. I
then.
don't
No,
want to say
he
it
just hung
on
up.
here.
Tatiana, he hung up on him.
Yes.
Ryan John.
We start calling her Tatiana, please.
Yes. When we get into moments like this, I'm calling
Yes.
her Tatiana.
Me too.
No, that's
No
when
more
I get
Tanya.
in trouble.
When you get in
Trouble?
trouble,
What's your
who
name?
calls you Tatiana?
When I would get in trouble when I was a little kid.
Yeah, but now.
Yeah,
Who calls you Tatiana now?
no one.
Why do you say it like that? Ew.
So weird. Even Jen thought that was gross. Like, honestly, even Jen in the back room was like, gross.
Because Tatiana's kind of like my Sasha Fierce. Like, she's like my naughty side.
That's your birth name.
I know, but Tatiana's so not me. Like, Tatiana.
So who calls you Tatiana now?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm so confused.
I hope it's Robbie or your family.
No, when she says like that, I hope it's not her
It's
family.
not my family. Nobody calls me my family.
Well, she was born Tatiana. You would think that her mom might call her that.
I know. It's very interesting. I always wonder, like, when I have a kid, I want to give it just one name because I was born Tatiana, but my parents always called me Tanya.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Chanel, who's in Long Beach. Chanel, good morning. How are you?
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Doing well. So you say you heard the Ryan's Roses, and your ex always acted totally different around your brother's wife? This happened to you?
Yeah. So, it's like a weirdly similar situation. My ex, would essentially act like a different person around my brother's wife. And, she's, super hot and, we'd go to the beach together, obviously, because we live in Long Beach, and she'd always be in a bikini and super flirty, and he'd be super charming around her and just flirty and gross. And we ended up breaking up for other reasons, but it just every single time it made me so uncomfortable. I just think guys think that they're super clever and that they can sneak around and do things like that, but us women see right through it.
Yeah, there clearly is a problem here with this guy he gets one shot to send roses and he sends them to Amanda's brother's wife.
No.
Chanel, thank you so it's your ex now, so you're in a good place?
Yeah, I'm doing much better. I'm dating and I'm seeing someone who treats me really well, so.
That's
good. Good. Well, thanks for calling. Appreciate you listening to us. It's called Ryan's Roses. We do it on Mondays and Thursdays. Once again, Michaela stepping in. How did it feel, Michaela, to play the role of Sissany at the flower shop?
It was fun. I learned from the best, so.
What was the most challenging part about it when he didn't want to do a certain thing?
Okay, well, first off,
It is 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me grab Melody in Fullerton. Melody, good morning. Thank you for reaching out to us. So you say your husband got a text a few nights ago from a woman named Randy with an I, and it said, "Good night, I love you," with a kissy emoji?
That's correct.
So did you ask your husband about it?
Eventually, but I saw it on all of our devices are connected, and I saw it come in on his phone, and he was on the iPad in the other room, and so I picked his phone up and I was like, Randy called and left you a message, and she says I love you, and he was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, I don't talk to her. There's nothing on my phone. And he reached over and showed me the iPad, and it was blank. So there was no text between him and her. But I think that he saw it right when it came in and wiped it, deleted it.
He said, I don't talk to her, meaning, did you know her? Do you know who this Randy is from his past?
Yeah, I met her once or twice because they used to work together, but it's been years.
So, okay. But Tanya would say that to some people around here. Good night, I love you.
With a kissy face?
Yeah, fair point. But without a
someone's
kissy face, you would.
I would do it without a kissy face, yeah.
Yeah, a kissy face to someone's
Could it automatically have made the kissy face, though? Because sometimes my phone changes things into an emoji, and when I hit send, it just flips it.
I mean, I know what you're talking about because that does happen, but I feel like a kissy face is also
Well, Melody, when he worked with Randy, did they have a romantic relationship or a fling or anything?
They didn't, but she always had a massive crush on him, and that was very obvious, to everyone.
So she may still be saying that to him. He may not be into it, but he's still lying to you if that happened.
Anyway, he needs to shut it down with her.
Right.
He needs to say, this is inappropriate.
For sure.
Stop texting me this.
Okay, Melody.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
So let's go. Melody, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, this is Melody. You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Do that right now. Try and find out why he's texting with Randy, or why Randy with an I, this woman he used to work with, who has a crush on him, is sending a text saying, "Good night, I love you," with a kissing face emoji. Of course, he said to you he doesn't know anything about it, but you saw the text. So let's try and find out what's happening here. Is Randy top of mind? Melody, hold on, listen in, and here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Jeff, please?
Yeah, this is Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. My name is Summer. I'm calling from Summer Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good, Summer.
Hi, thank you. So we actually deliver in Fullerton and throughout Orange County, and offering a promotion for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Just trying to promote our business. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or credit card info or anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, that's weird. I thought this would be like a spam call.
I don't need email address or credit card info or anything like that. We just hope
I don't
that
need it. No enrollment, nothing.
No enrollment, anything. It's not like a membership or anything like that. It's just we do this about once a month for local residents.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, that's great. That's cool. Let's do it.
All right. So who would you like to send these flowers to?
Can I send them to my wife, Melody?
Great. And what would you like to put on the card?
Sure. Always and forever, your loving husband, Jeff.
Jeff, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Thank you so much for staying on with us. My name is Ryan. I've got Sisney and Tanya here, and I've got your wife, Melody, on the line, who's going to be very grateful. Who's going to be very
Are you
grateful.
serious? That's awesome. I'm on the radio?
Yes, sir.
We love you.
Thank you, brother.
You're the best.
Thank you. Melody's going to be very grateful that you sent her those roses. Aren't you, Melody?
Yes, I am.
Well, what? Melody? What are you doing here?
Well, I don't know. I've been seeing that you've been getting texts from Randy and saying like "I love you" and kissy face, and I felt like maybe there was something going on and you were lying to me about it. So I called to get some help to get to the bottom of it.
What?
So, Jeff, hi. She told us a little more information. She said that you are getting these romantic texts. Like one specifically, it said, "Good night, I love you," with a kissing face emoji from this girl named Randy with an I, Randi, that you used to work with, that she says had a crush on you. And then she saw the text come in on one of the devices, and then when she went to you, you said no, it didn't come in because she thinks you erased it from the other device. So I think we're just seeking a little clarity here, Jeff. Your wife is a bit concerned, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I know who Randy is, and yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't listen. I don't want to freak you out, but she's been harassing me and texting me and DMing me, and yeah, she's got a sort of a crush on me, and she's at work, and I just didn't want to freak you out. But
hold on, Jeff. Why didn't you shut it down, and why did you not tell your wife when she asked you about it? Because she said that you lied about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have. She tends to blow things out of proportion. I was afraid she was going to call the cops or get some authorities involved or something. She Bonnie, you do tend to fly off the handle with these things. I thought I could handle it myself, and but nothing is going on. I swear. Like, she's a crazy person, and I'm just trying. I was trying to.
I am not so overdramatic that I would call the cops like that. I take offense to that. Even that.
I had a feeling she'd react to that. That seems like a little much.
That's not true.
So, Melody, let's just get to conclusion here. Do you accept what Jeff is saying? Or are you still concerned? Where are you?
I'm still concerned. Like, why he wouldn't have just...
nothing. Yeah, nothing is happening.
Well, how do we stop this? How do we get Randy to stop this? Let's nip this in the bud.
Why don't you just block her?
Yeah. What's that?
Why don't you just block her number and be done with it?
I will. I was at that point already, and that text that she sent that you saw freaked me out, and and that's it. Like, yeah, I'm putting my foot down on this, and I promise nothing is happening. I really, really do love you, honey. This is just a weird thing that I didn't want to get out of hand.
All right, well, you guys take it from here, Melody. Get what you need to get out of this. Jeff, thanks for talking with us about it. We appreciate your candor, and good luck to you both.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, good luck, guys. It's time for Ryan's Roses right now on Kiss FM. Let's go. So Jess wrote to us in Sun Valley. She says, this is weird, but I think my husband's ex-girlfriend's car is outside our house on Google Street View. So Jessica joining us now. Jessica, thanks for coming on. Hey, help us understand, maybe you investigated this. Google Street View, it's not live, right? That's something that is shot and then is there.
Right. It's not live. It's something that, like, they pass by one time and take the picture and then move on. I don't know
this
how
is something that
they
we
do, but it's not live.
I'm surprised we haven't heard more about this. People, places, things, cars. So you think you saw your husband's ex-girlfriend's car outside your house, but it would have been in months past then, right?
Yeah, last November, so almost a year.
So what do you know about any? Did you address this with your husband yet?
Well, I mean, the thing that's weird about it is, like, the particular car that was out there. I mean, I've asked him, and he just said, like, no, it was nothing. But, like, I cannot stand my husband's ex. Like, she has caused all kinds of problems when my husband and I were first together. And I mean, like, when he and I started dating, she wanted to get back together with him and would, like, start texting him and just, like, show up places randomly. And finally she moved on, but maybe not, because, like, she drives this super bright orange Subaru. I mean, you'll see them around, but they're honestly not that common.
Bright orange Subaru?
Yeah.
When you showed him the evidence, when you show him the picture of the car, and you're like, what is it doing in our driveway or near our house or whatever, what did he say?
Well, so I didn't show him this particular picture yet. I just discovered this when I was
showing a friend of mine our new house from a coworker.
Okay.
All right. So, well, I mean, this is good information, and I am surprised that of all of these Ryan's Roses, this is the first time I think we've dealt with this situation. Hold the line 1 second. Jessica is on the line. We're about to call her husband. She thinks she saw her husband's ex-girlfriend's car outside their house on Google Street View. Thing is, that would have been last November.
Right.
Right? Because they would have shot that and posted it up, and it's just the same shot if you keep looking at Google Street View. So Jessica said that her husband's ex-girlfriend's car is a bright orange Subaru. That's what she saw. He doesn't know anything about this yet. We're going to call him right now and find out if that's true. If that's the case, we're going to find out who's top of mind, who he wants to send the roses to. Jessica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, and good luck. Okay, Jessica?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Derek?
Yes, it is.
Hi, my name is Hannah. I'm calling from Sunshine Valley Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
We're a local flower shop here in Sun Valley, right on Vineland, near the dollar store, and we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info or cash or anything like that. We're just trying to promote my new business, and hopefully, if you are pleased with our arrangements, you can refer us to friends and family. Is there anybody that you'd like to send these free roses to?
Okay. I'm sorry. You kind of went a little fast there. So I get free dozen roses to send to whoever I want? Is that
Yeah, it's a promotion that we do about once a month, and today you've been selected for a free dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. I just need the name of the person. We can start there with a note.
Wait, is this Bardell's flowers?
No, Sunshine Valley Blooms.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I bought flowers from there last week, so I thought that's how I might have won or something.
No, it's a different place. But hopefully you can be our customer soon.
Yeah. Okay. Just a weird coincidence, I guess. Okay.
Do you want to send some flowers to anybody today? We can start with the name.
Yeah. Yeah, you can send them to Jessica.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
I love you or whatever.
I love you. Okay.
Derek?
Hello?
Derek, hello. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. I have your wife, Jessica, on the line. And I'm going to tell you...
I feel like I should hang up now.
No, don't hang up.
Okay.
If you do, then you will not know what we're calling about.
Okay.
So let me tell you what we're calling about. Your wife has reached out to us, and she wants to know why your ex-girlfriend's car was outside of your house not too long ago. Does that ring a bell? Was it the case?
No.
But you kind of had to think about that.
Yeah.
Is there any chance your ex-girlfriend was over at your house in the last year?
Yeah. Has she been visiting you?
While
your wife is not home?
No, I'm sorry. I'm a little confused.
Yeah, you sound a little confused. Who did you send the flowers to from Bargo's last week?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You said you sent them to your wife.
Did you get them, Jessica?
No, I didn't get any flowers.
So, Derek, just level with us. What's going on? Who'd you send flowers to, and why was your ex-girlfriend's car outside your house? It's easy.
Did you send them to Allison?
I just sent flowers to you. I don't understand.
Well, she didn't get them.
What is this about? Well, no, just right now. Are you talking about last?
Derek, wake up, bro. It's time to get up and answer some questions here. Shake the cobwebs.
Why was Allison at our house last November? It's obvious she was.
And multiple times, probably.
She wasn't. She was. I have pictures to prove it.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, no, she came by the house real quick. She stopped by one day. I had a book of hers, so she came by to pick it up.
She came by one day in the entire year to pick up a book that you didn't mention to your wife. Why does she have a book of yours and you have to give it to her so urgently?
Like, how stupid do you think I am? This is so insulting. You really think you can just lie to me after 5 years? And this woman has been dropping by our house?
Derek, are you cheating on Jessica with your ex?
No.
I don't believe you.
How does she even know where we live? Like, we bought that house just a year ago. And you told me you haven't talked to her since before we got married. Well, obviously that's not true. So you're lying now.
So the lies are stacking up, Derek. What's going on?
Lie after lie.
No, she was just there for maybe like 10 minutes to pick up the book.
That time. What about the other times?
None of this is making sense. Derek, honestly, we're going in circles. We're not moving along here, making any progress. Jessica, I will tell you, it seems to us that your husband is lying multiple times. You didn't get flowers that he said he sent to you a week ago. She just happened to come by this 10-minute window where Google Street View captured it and, got that shot. I don't buy it. I don't buy any of it. We're going to let you both go. Good luck, Jessica.
Bye. Thanks.
I mean, everything about that, shady. I don't know if there's much to debate. You got double caught, actually. Double caught.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. That's coming up in a second. Derek and Jessica were on our Ryan's Roses call a few minutes ago. Before we do anything else, before the Disneyland tickets, let's go back to that. So it's fascinating, this whole Google Street View scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica said that she saw on Google Street View, which was shot months ago, that she thought her husband's ex-girlfriend's car was outside their house. It was an bright orange car. Well, we get him on the line, and he's double caught. He says he sent his wife flowers last week. Why did he need to send more when Hannah from the flower shop was on the line?
What do you have against Hannah?
Yeah.
It was the way you said Hannah.
It is, yeah. You did say it kind of like...
I saw you, Tanya, do a double take when she said that.
What was wrong with Hannah from Sunshine Valley?
It was just what you said. It's like,
yeah.
flash from Hana.
Yeah, normally you're like, this is Tiffany from Enchanted Floors. This one you're like, this is Hana.
Hi, this is Hana.
Like, okay.
Hey, did you guys hear in the back?
Yeah. It was so good.
You know, I really want to start incorporating accents
No,
and
I
stuff
think
like
that
that.
you want to be Hana. That's what we think. That you.
I want to
to
start doing like, maybe a British accent here or there. Maybe
that'd be too annoying.
Staten Island.
No one will. No, please
No,
don't.
well,
I mean, it just was. Anyway,
you know
so
what? You won't have any control if I do.
No, but the
Maybe
mics will
I
be on.
just throw it in one day.
So anyway, he said he sent roses to her, flowers to her last week. She didn't get them, so he sent them to somebody else. Then he said, no, her car's never been to the house. Then he says, yes, her car was at the house to pick up a book that she left.
Yeah, he's just lying.
You can get books on Amazon like tomorrow.
Backpedaling.
It was lie upon lie upon lie, but even him, I didn't believe much of anything he said. So, Cara, thanks for coming on in Moreno Valley.
Maybe it's Cara.
Is it Cara?
Or Cara.
Or Cara. What is it?
It's Kara.
Oh.
Cara, do you know Hana?
Hi, it's Hana.
So, Cara, what did you hear in that Ryan's Roses?
Oh my God, I heard the whole drama between Derek and Jessica, and I think that Derek is honestly the most unluckiest cheater ever. Right? Like, I think it's a long shot that she was the cheating lady was coming to pick up a book just as the
you mean
Google
the
car was
ex-girlfriend?
driving by.
Yeah, it doesn't make
the
any.
ex-girlfriend, right?
Yeah, the ex-girlfriend. So he's like the unluckiest cheater in the history of cheaters because he just kept fumbling and fumbling.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, he's obviously covering up every lie with another lie, but I'm like, it's the crazy thing. I mean, the thing that you can't dispute is the fact that he said he sent flowers to Jessica, but she didn't get them. So,
right. Well, that's the thing that tripped me up. I mean, forget what we did. He said to Sissany, playing the role of Hana, that he sent her flowers a week ago. And she's like, I didn't get flowers from that place, Bardwell's, a week ago.
Yeah,
anyway.
I honestly, I wish we could do a phone call with the ex-girlfriend because I feel like there's a whole story there.
Well, that's going to be the next show we do. Got to figure out how to get the next person on the line, right? Like Ryan's Roses Plus.
Ooh.
Or like
the sequel.
Yeah, like ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
It's Ryan's Roses Plus.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I like that.
Kara, thanks for calling. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Everybody in.
Let's do it.
It's 102.7 KISS FM. We're going to go now to Downey. Got to get into it right away here. Mel in Downey. Mel, good morning. How are you?
Hi, fine, thanks.
Okay, Mel, thank you for holding on. You have reason to believe your fiancé is sleeping with his trainer. Why do you think that?
Oh, well, there's this lady that came up to me.
Okay.
I was at the gym, and we go to the same gym, and I was on the elliptical, and someone came up and was like, "Oh, is that your boyfriend?" Like on one of the weekends when we went together. And I was like, yeah, he had his headphones in, and she was like, keep an eye on him. There's a rumor going around that he and his instructor are sleeping together. And I was like, oh.
How does she know this? Where is she hearing it?
She was like seeing it.
She saw it.
Seeing it. She saw? What did she see?
Like personal trainer, right? But like out in the open. And then I was looking at them from across the gym. And they kind of get really close and giggle. It just seems like one of those oh, is there something more going on? And if other people are coming up.
Got it. So it's charged. There's chemistry. There's some electricity going on that people are noticing that doesn't look right. And that's what got back to you between the trainer and your fiance. I mean, I will just say it. I'm happy. We're about to call her fiance. They're not married. Her fiance, Sissany. Hey, Mel, so we know that people at the gym have seen your fiance and the trainer flirting, and they've reported it back to you, and you think there's more going on there. Have you confronted your fiance? Does your fiance know anything about this yet?
Nope.
Okay. All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on KISS. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Joey?
One sec. Hold on.
Joey?
Hey.
Hi, is this Joey?
Hi, yeah. Who is this?
My name is Vivian. I'm calling from V's Flowers. We actually deliver in the Downey area and parts of LA. And today we're offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash from you or anything like that. We're just trying to promote our business.
Oh, that's a cool idea. So, like, you're trying to do this for, like, word of mouth?
Exactly. We can just start with the name of the person, whoever you want to send the flowers to.
Yeah, let me get you the address.
No, we can just start with the name and the note first. We can do the address in the separate part because that's a separate part of my computer screen.
Okay, hold on. Let me find it. Wait, who did you say you were?
V's Flowers. We deliver all over Downey and parts of LA.
And
what's the name of the person you would want to send the flowers to?
Mel.
Okay, what would you like to put on the card?
Just put, sorry I've been so busy lately. I'll make it up to you.
Okay.
Joey, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your fiance Mel on the line. Thanks for staying on with us here for a second. Joey, are you in good shape?
I think I'm getting there.
Are you physically fit?
I think so.
Do you work out?
Yeah, I go every week.
Do you have a trainer?
I do. My trainer's name is Callie.
Callie is your trainer?
Yeah.
And what's your relationship like with Callie?
My relationship is, she's just my trainer. We work out.
And is there anything else going on?
No, nothing.
Where are you right now, Mel?
Hi, I'm right here, and I know you're lying.
And where are you, Joey?
Yeah.
Hey, babe, I'm not lying. I'm literally at the office right now.
And is anybody else with you, Joey?
No, it's just me by myself.
Oh, well, I can come see. If I came and saw you right now, you'd be by yourself.
So, Joey, the reason we're calling is that Mel has been told by people who have seen you with your trainer, Callie, flirting, so much so and so often so that they've taken it to Mel. So what's going on between you and your trainer? And are you sure you want to get married?
Yeah, be honest.
We're getting married on Labor Day, babe. Like, I don't know
that.
what...
But you know what else I know? You just said, let me get the address for the flowers. Why would you say that? You know the address. It's our address. It's my address. Who were you really going to send the flowers to? Just admit it, please.
And you were also trying to find the name of whoever you were going to send the flowers to.
So what's going on, Joey? Please stop wasting everybody's time.
And I don't think you're alone right now. I think there's somebody else in that room with you, Joey.
Who's there? What's going on?
I just spilled coffee on myself and on my laptop. So you guys got me at a weird time.
Joey, are you cheating on Mel? Is this something that should not go ahead and happen, this wedding?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go talk to Callie. That's the only way to get an honest answer because you're not admitting.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Woman to
I should
woman.
have suggested that.
That's not a good idea. Please don't do that.
Why, Joey?
Why is it not
What's
a good
the
idea if
problem?
you don't have anything to hide?
Babe, stop. I'll come home.
Don't tell me what to do.
Let me help you out here, Joey. It's good news. It's no problem. It's all going to be worked out. Mel's going to talk to Callie. Callie's going to say there's nothing going on between you, right? And then everything's fine, and we can start planning that wedding. It's good news.
Yeah. Mel, I'm going to come home right now. Okay? I'm coming.
No, but this is easy. Let it work itself out. Mel to Callie. It's good news.
No, I just don't want you to make a scene. I care about how
make a
people
scene.
think about you.
She's not going to make a scene. No scenes.
I don't believe you. I don't believe
well,
you.
Mel, get to Callie. I think Joey's reaction here says it all.
Yeah. Either way, Mel's uncomfortable with her being your trainer.
And Joey, you're trying to keep her from going to Cali, so you're hiding something. Good luck to both of you. I'm very, very happy if you discover now this is not meant to be in the long run. It's time for Ryan's Roses right now on Kiss FM. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I went to Orlando for a long weekend to see my college girlfriends. When I got home, I found a hair tie in the cushions of the couch.
That could be anybody's.
Smoking gun.
No, it would be a smoking gun if it was in the bedroom, I think. The couch, it could be anybody's.
If you found hair ties in your couch, do you wear hair ties?
Yes, I do. I know that
Do you have a certain color?
My sister does. Michael's sister does. We have so many family members that do and come over all the time.
But what if people don't come to your house?
We'll find out.
Sandra?
Hello.
Good morning, Sandra. Thanks for coming on in North Hollywood. So, Sissany thinks it's a hair tie, no big deal. Why is it a big deal to you?
Because I don't have any hair ties because I have short hair, so I don't even own any hair ties.
Do you have people that come over to the house frequently?
No. So we're really busy with working. We recently moved to Culver City, so our friends are like in Burbank. We don't, yeah.
So your friends don't come over and they don't tie their hair and you have short hair and therefore a hair tie is strange and it is out of place.
And your relationship is not great?
Yeah, that's a good question. How's your relationship with your husband?
Honestly, it's been really rough lately. Part of being busy, but also we just have barely been able to connect and I feel like we're kind of like roommates at this point. It doesn't help. I've been noticing when we're out in public, him staring at other women's bodies. And when I call him out on it, then we just end up getting into a huge fight.
So let's get to it. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. If you just got to us, by the way, if you need to go, keep us with you on your iHeartRadio app on your phone or your smart speaker. You do not have to leave us. Sandra is on the phone. Sandra has short hair. Why am I telling you that? It's important because she found a hair tie in the cushions of her couch. She found it when she was back from a weekend away with her girlfriends, and they don't have people over. They don't have friends over that have hair that they tie. They don't. That's what she told us.
Okay.
True, Sandra?
True, correct. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to say is the reason she's alarmed to buy a hair tie is that it shouldn't be there.
Right. Okay.
And she was away. So who did her husband have over with a hair tie that was left? And it's very likely he had somebody else over because the relationship's a little not great anyway.
Mm-hmm. Also could have been there for years. That's my take on this.
Years.
Dude, there's stuff under couches for years.
Do you not wash your couch?
Don't you pull out your cushions and straighten them up?
I do, but some people don't.
Like when I straighten my cushion on the couch, I would feel a hair tie.
There's a lot of stuff.
I definitely straighten my cushions.
Okay. Right. Okay, so need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
All right, so you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, be very quiet. Here we go. We're going to call him. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Glenn, please?
Yes, this is Glenn.
Hi, Glenn. My name is Jasenia. I'm calling from NoHo Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Fine.
I'm actually we're a flower shop on Lancashire actually, and we're delivering all over the valley. And today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. We're just trying to promote our service, and they're absolutely free. I don't need info from you. I don't need your credit card or cash. They're free. We're just trying to promote our business, like I said. So hopefully if you're pleased with our arrangements, then you come back as a customer. I would just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Wow. Okay. Is this real?
Is there anybody that you'd want to send flowers to today?
Yeah, sure. I mean, send them to my wife. I would love to. My wife, Sandy.
Okay. Sandy. And what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah. Just put forever yours, Glenn.
Okay.
Glenn, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Sandy, on the phone here. And we need to know what was going on while she was away in Orlando to see her college girlfriends. Can you share with us what you might think she might want to know?
Who is this? What are you talking about?
My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio with us. And I would like for you to, your wife is here, so what do you think she would like to know about while she was away?
What? What are you talking about?
It's time to come clean, Glenn.
What do you think she would like to know? Well, did you have any? Did you have any guests over while she was away?
Yes. No. What? I had my buddy Scott.
What's your
came
buddy?
over. What are y'all talking about?
So, Sandra, feel free. She found a hair tie in the cushions of the couch that belongs to somebody else. It's not your wife's. Whose is it?
A hair tie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, a hair tie. Right. Yeah. Okay.
So whose is it, Glenn?
Yeah,
Sandy?
whose is it?
Are you here, Sandy? What are y'all talking about?
Hi.
Is this a joke?
No, this is not a joke. So when I came home from Orlando, I was unpacking my luggage and I found this turquoise hair tie in the couch, and that's not mine. Whose is it?
Yeah, a hair tie, Sandy. The hair tie. What do you...
Why is it so funny?
What, you talking about the one for the dog?
For Roxy.
Roxy?
A hair tie for Roxy.
No, we're not talking about your dog's hair tie.
Well, actually,
I don't think so.
I have similar hair ties for my dog.
How did Roxy have a hair tie? That doesn't make any sense.
What? Yeah, well, now, hold on. I took her to the groomer, just like you said. Okay?
What kind of dog is Roxy? Does Roxy have hair? Why is it so comical? Roxy has hair?
Roxy has hair, but our groomer doesn't normally put hair ties in Roxy's hair.
Totally. 100%. Listen, I took her to our regular groomer. They were booked, so I just took her to a different one. They put these hair tie things in her fur.
Yeah.
And it was cute, but she hated them, so I took them out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe she got them out and I don't know, buried them in the couch.
They do that.
Dakota hates the hair ties.
Here's what I would do if I were you. Find out the name of this groomer where Glenn took your dog. Call them and find out about that appointment. Was he there with your dog? Did they do this?
Or bring the hair tie.
That's how I would start.
Please, be my guest. Please, call.
Perfect. All right. I'm glad you're getting a chuckle out of this, Glenn. And, just so you know, we're here because there's a little bit of, there's some layers to your relationship that you guys should probably communicate about.
Yeah. I mean, Glenn, don't you think it's weird that I would even suspect that you had somebody over in the first place? I mean, things haven't really been.
Do you want to do this here now? I mean, yeah, we've had a bad time, but we're going to get through this.
Yeah, we can. Are you going to be willing to talk?
Of course. Please.
Okay.
Look, please, look. I'm just about to go on the 405. I'll come there. I'll meet you. We'll talk.
All right. We'll let you guys go. Drive safely, please, Glenn. Senator, thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Good luck. I hope you guys get to where you need to get as a couple. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. What did we just do?
Ryan's Roses.
We just did Ryan's Roses.
Yes.
And so we're going to come back to it because I don't know. I don't know. There was a hair tie found on the couch. He blamed it on the dog groomer. He didn't go to the normal dog groomer conveniently. Went to another dog groomer. And then he started laughing, which to me implies guilt.
Or uncomfortableness.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. I don't know that I believed Glenn. I'm just going to tell you now. So that's coming up. First, let's go back to Ryan's Roses. So here's the deal. Net, right? Sandra finds their hair tie in the couch after she's been away for a few days. She got short hair. They don't have people over. Hair tie shouldn't be there. Glenn says, ha, ha, ha. Starts laughing, which I think is guilt. Starts chuckling about it all. I think he's guilty because he's laughing. No. It's the dog's hair tie. Well, wait a minute. What? Yeah, I didn't go to our normal groomer. I went to a different groomer this time while you were away, and they put hair ties on the dog, and the dog didn't like the hair tie, and now the hair tie was in the couch. I just don't believe him.
I do, because my dog hates the hair tie. The only thing that maybe doesn't check out is that when the hair tie comes off of Dakota's fur, some of her fur is still kind of attached to it. And you can tell, it's all kind of rolled up in a ball. So it doesn't really look like a clean hair tie like ours kind of does. But
I just think the laughter for me. Mm-hmm. The laughter did it for me.
But people laugh when they're uncomfortable too.
Okay, what does it mean to laugh like a maniac? I'm looking it up.
Well, he wasn't a maniac.
Gosh.
I think he was just like a goofy guy.
Well, that's the first thing that came up. In the search of does laughter.
What does it mean
guilt?
to laugh goofy?
Is laughing a sign of lying? There you go. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Perfect.
Checks out.
I can't. It's too many searches. Let me take Ashley and figure.
Yeah. Let's see what Ashley says.
Ashley thinks here. Palmdale, Ashley. Good morning. You heard Ryan's Roses. What do you think? Is Glenn lying?
No, I don't think he's lying.
Really?
But I mean, this is like a perfect example of why Ryan's Roses should be the last resort.
I agree. But what do you think these two should do?
Well, all she had to do was ask about the hair tie, and this whole thing would have been eliminated. But, I totally can see, this, situation. It honestly sounds just like my ex-husband and I. There was no communication. There was, no affection or love towards the end. And, I mean, honestly, it's an emergency. They need to go on a trip and really rekindle that love. It's something they have to make a priority.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we can agree to disagree on this. I'm just not 100% sold on Glenn's laugh not being some sort of guilt.
Yeah, back in the day, Ryan, you used to have almost an unwritten rule of this needs to be your last resort. And you would really specify that, I feel.
Well, I wrote that rule down.
Yeah. I don't know if you wrote it down or people. I say unwritten because I don't know that.
Yeah, we really
everyone
stressed
else
that.
knew that.
We really stressed that. Maybe we should re-emphasize that.
Yeah, I remember you always stressing that. They have used this last resort. You've either confronted them already or
we don't ever tell people that anymore, do we?
Uh-huh. So
why? We forget?
Yeah,
let's say it now. This needs to be a last resort, y'all. Try everything else, then reach out to us. Don't just come to us first.
Exactly.
Maybe that's the issue. It's 102.7 KISS FM. Time for... Tanya, are you bored?
No.
Just the biggest yawn I've ever seen.
The stretch.
Sorry,
Stretching,
I know.
yawning over there.
I actually slept a lot of hours last night. I've been getting really nice sleep lately.
I'm going into... It's time for... Ryan's Roses, and here we go.
Let's do it.
So my husband started going on hikes with his ex-girlfriend. In what world is that okay?
Period.
No.
Stop.
Done.
Stop.
I don't like it, and we don't need to call him. I got you. He's being completely open about it, tells me everything how does that make you feel good?
Right.
But it's becoming too frequent, and they're texting.
Yeah.
I want to know who he thinks of first when he offers roses. But, this is kind of your fault for letting him do it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Angela, I don't want to be harsh, but... I don't think you should be opening this door at all for him to be hanging out with his ex. Why are you doing that?
I mean, I don't know. I believe him that he's going on hikes with her.
But why is that okay? I would not let that happen in my relationship. Why is that okay for you? Why do you think that's okay?
I mean, well, he's just always been honest. We have open communication. She's an old friend. He
wants to work out, go on hikes. I go to the gym. Somebody's got to watch the kids. So I let him do that, but it's just becoming more frequent. So
but that's the problem.
Like
once you let someone do that, then it's in your head. Then it becomes more frequent. Now you're wondering. Now you literally wants to call him and find out if he's thinking of you or her, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he could cheat?
No, I believe him. I'm just worried about an emotional affair.
Well, clearly there's an emotional affair. They're going on hikes and they're talking. They're depending on each other for these hikes. They're talking. To me, that's an emotional thing already. All right, Angela, here's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
How long have you been married, and how long ago was he with this ex?
We've been married for 9 years, and I guess he dated her maybe over 14, 15 years ago.
Okay, and is she,
is she married?
Has she ever spoken to you? Do you talk to her? What's her story?
I'm aware of her, but she just recently moved back into the area. I haven't talked to her or anything. I haven't really even seen her.
Okay, so hold on for a second. Have you told him? Have you shared your concerns with him?
Yeah, I told him, I asked him straight out, do I have anything to be concerned about with all the time you're spending with her? And he said absolutely not. He assured me that everything was fine. So.
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back, and we are going to try and call him and find out. But again, this is not a great place to start. Angela's on the line with us right now. Good morning, Angela. Thank you for waiting. We are going to get into this Ryan's Roses call with you about your husband. So here's the deal if you just got here. She has been cool letting her husband go on hikes with his ex. She's been married to him 9 years. This is ex-girlfriend before her. But now they're texting and they're doing this too frequently, which to me, once you open the door, it's a slippery slope, and now it's impacting your psyche. It's what you're thinking about.
Exactly.
And it's not great. That's why you almost want to say no at the beginning so this doesn't become a thing. But you say, look, I trust him. However, you kind of don't, because here we are, and you want to find out who he's thinking about if he's offered roses. If you just got here, that's what we're doing. Angela, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, your husband's name, on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we find out everything we need to find out, and we tell him he's on the air. Good luck to you, Angela.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Jason, please?
Yeah, this is Jason.
Hi, Jason. My name is Holly. I'm calling from Norwalk Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually new to the area, corner of Imperial and Studebaker, across from the CVS, and we're offering a promotion for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. Just trying to promote my business, especially right now before Valentine's Day. So if these are arrangements that you would like, we would love for you to tell your friends and family. But these ones are free.
No way. Really? Seriously?
Yes. I don't need any cash. I don't need credit card info or anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send to, and we can put a note on there. Send them out today.
Okay. So just to clarify, they're just free. Whoever I want, no credit card number, nothing?
Correct. I don't need any of that.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Who would you like to send them to?
Can you send them to Angela, Harper, and Brooklyn? That's my wife and our two daughters.
I figured that.
Man, they're going to love this.
Dude, yeah. What would you like to put on the card?
Just to all of Daddy's angels.
Okay.
Jason, good morning. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have one of the recipients of the roses here, Angela, on the line, your wife. Do you want
is that Ryan? Wait, what's going on?
So, well, you're on the air, and Angela reached out to us about something that's bothering her, Jason. I'm just going to be direct here. She has been cool with you hiking with your ex-girlfriend, which I think was not the right idea. You're doing it more frequently. You're texting with her, and it's making your wife feel uneasy about your connection emotionally with your ex-girlfriend. Do you understand that?
Oh, honey, yeah, we talked about this.
I know.
Why,
I know.
why
that
do you
we
need
talked
to
about it.
Why do you need to hike with your ex-girlfriend, Jason?
It's been a very long time, like, since we were together, and she's a good friend, and I like spending time with her. I didn't think
that's not you gotta, for me, Angela, I don't want to speak for you, but that's not the way this looks here. That's not the way it goes. It should occur to you that this is going to hurt your wife's feelings at some point or affect your relationship with your wife because you love spending time with your ex. That's not what anybody wants to hear.
Right.
Nobody wants to hear that.
No, not one person.
But she's just a really good friend. I mean, I get where you're coming from.
It's not me. It's your wife. I don't know you. It's Angela. She's coming from here. She thinks you might have an affair emotionally with her now, and it could go further. Angela, I'm not putting words in your mouth.
No.
Tell him, Angela.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
I'm not.
I know. Listen, Jason. I know that you've been honest with me, and I believe you. But it still makes me really uncomfortable. And you're texting with her now. It's just
Are you
becoming more
saying I
frequent.
can't be friends with women in general? I mean, that was 15 years ago.
How about that you can't be friends with women that you slept with before?
Well,
that was so long ago. I mean, it
that's
doesn't. I just.
There's a difference.
I don't want to lose a good friend because
well, you
of
might lose your wife.
Whoa.
Jason, this is really kind of frustrating.
Honestly.
So you're married to Angela. It sounds like you guys are Angela Harper, Brooklyn, Daddy's Angels. Cut out your ex-girlfriend. She's not in the picture. It's making your wife feel uncomfortable. It's not okay. So don't fight for the relationship with your ex. That's a chapter that isn't anymore.
Okay, we should get off the phone. I'm coming
But
straight.
why
home.
are
We
you
can talk about
defending your relationship with your ex? You need to be stepping into the relationship with your wife. So I'm not comfortable with what I don't get it, Angela. I don't know why he's fighting for it, but it's a red flag.
Totally.
Yes, I agree with you, Ryan.
I'm going to let you guys
Everything
both
you're
go.
saying.
I'll come straight home.
Good luck. Good luck. How do you not say, oh my gosh, I'm naive?
Right. I'm so oblivious to this.
Hasn't
I'm
not
so
even
sorry,
occurred.
honey.
But if you're that oblivious, that's a red flag too. You cannot let your current frequently hang out with their ex on hikes and think nothing's going to impact your relationship at
Look,
some
if
point.
he's trying to claim it's been 15 years, this,
doesn't
that,
matter.
whatever, then, and he really wants to push for this, include your wife, introduce them, have them become friends. Like, if you really wanted to go down that path, which I don't think his wife does.
To use Tanya's term, unacceptable. Because he just said, I like spending time with her. Well, that's going to grow.
Yeah.
And that's going to grow into a conflict. I want to go back to the Ryan's Roses. I need your take on this, Sisney and Tanya.
Yes.
So Angela, married 9 years. She's concerned that her husband is taking more and more hikes, spending more and more time with his ex from years ago, his ex-girlfriend. She knows about it. She was okay with it, but now she thinks it's becoming too frequent. We get him on the phone. He knows he's on the air. He knows what we're calling about. And he says, well, I like spending time with her. But isn't it partially on Angela here that she let this in such an open, transparent way start?
I think she was trying not to be, maybe it was like, oh, I'm going to meet up with her. And then she's like, okay, fine. She said that he was very communicative about it from the get-go. So,
but then they start doing this exercising regularly alone.
Yeah, and that's when I think it started bothering her. But she didn't want to be the wife that was like, no, you can't do it.
Accountable here. If you let that
Don't put
happen.
this on Angela. It's not her fault.
I think you got to be a little accountable.
Yeah, I agree. She should have spoken up when it started to get weird.
Well, this
And
is
also,
her way
like,
of speaking up.
Going in at some point, that is going to be a problem. And the guy's like, I like being with her.
Well, do we think he's cheating?
He's for sure emotionally cheating right now on us. I mean, to us.
No, I don't think he's cheating, but
You
I don't think
his
he
connection with
respects-
her. You don't think his connection with her every week to go on a hike and saying I want to go spend time with her is an emotional cheat?
I think there is an obliviousness to him that he wasn't aware of.
Well, but here's the thing: if he was oblivious, when we explained it to him, including his wife explained to him minutes ago, he wanted to fight for the relationship with his ex.
Yeah,
that
because
to me is a red flag.
Guys just always want to be right.
Right, and also he probably doesn't want to feel like he's being controlled.
Naomi
There's a lot of
Santa
layers
Monica.
here.
A lot of layers.
I think you heard this. What do you think after that Ryan's Roses?
So I'd like to play devil's advocate. This is kind of a like a double standard.
how, he can have guy friends and it's no big deal. Why can't he have girlfriends? She should be able to have guy friends,
Yeah, I did want to flip it on him and say, if she was doing this to you, how would you feel?
I'm also friends with one of my exes, and my boyfriend does not mind when we hang out. I mean, he's gay now, so it's a little different. But I mean, but he's definitely an ex. My boyfriend doesn't care. I think if you trust your husband, it should not be an issue. We should be able to have friends of.
It's not friends. It's your exes. It's different.
Different.
I don't know why I'm clear on this, and I feel like everybody's not.
No, I'm crystal clear. I mean, you couldn't put it. There's not a cloud in this glass.
Who puts clouds in glasses?
So many years ago, though.
Weather class.
Right.
I got it.
Naomi, thank you for listening to us. I appreciate it. You
Yeah.
take good care. So that's it. Ryan's Roses. Mondays and Thursdays. If you've never heard it, just heard the backside of that, come back on Monday. There'll be another one. It's time for Ryan's Roses right now on 102.7 Kiss FM. All right. Let me grab Lori Manhattan Beach, who's reached out to us via email. Lori, thank you for listening, Manhattan Beach. Let me see here. So your husband and you are planning on a vacation for a few days, huh? Between Christmas and New Year's before the end of the year?
Yeah, we were supposed to go with another couple.
Okay. And now what's gone wrong? Why can't he do it?
My husband keeps saying that he has too much on his plate and mentioned it with work, but he works a corporate job. It's pretty slow this time of year, so it doesn't add up. And he mentioned I should just go away with my friends, but I don't know. I can't.
Hold on,
shake the
I'm
feeling.
confused.
Yeah.
If he has too much on his plate, how can he get away with his friends?
Oh, sorry. He said I should go away with my
Oh,
friends.
you should go away with your friends because he's busy. And you don't believe it because his job wouldn't call for something like that?
Days for his job, so it just doesn't make sense.
Wait, what does he do for work? Your phone kind of cut out.
He just has a corporate 9-to-5 job.
Come
so
on.
they're kind of shut down. I know. So I just feel like something.
Everything shuts down that week.
Mm-hmm. That's why I can't figure it out.
Okay, so, Lori, why is it that because he says, I mean, you're married, you should be able to trust each other. He should tell you something you believe in. Why is it you don't believe that he has things to do?
Well, I am hoping I'm just being paranoid. I've been cheated on a lot in the past and was engaged to someone and they cheated with a coworker. So I do get a little triggered when he says he can't go because of work. But I just can't get over that his work is so dead during this time. So why can't he go?
Okay, so Lori, hold on for 1 second. We can go for it. We can make this call before the holidays to see what's up. So Ryan's Roses continues in just a second. We are in Ryan's Roses right now, so don't move. If you missed Lori telling us about her husband, she tells us he says he's too busy between Christmas and New Year's Eve. They were going to have a trip. He's got, quote, too much on his plate, and he's encouraging her to go off with her friends. She doesn't believe him because she thinks his job is dead. It's a dead week. So she thinks something's going on. She just wants to know. Why is he encouraging her to go off with her friends? She thinks that seems suspect. Right. So, Lori, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KISS. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KISS.
You got it. Right now. Be very quiet till we find out what's going on, until we tell him he's on the air, Lori, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brett?
This is he.
Hi, Brett. My name is Penny. I'm calling from Penny's Pretty Petals. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So actually, I make unique rose flower arrangements and deliver in the Manhattan South Bay area. And today we're offering a free dozen red roses that you can actually send to anybody that you'd like. My arrangements are free for you. We're just trying to do this promotion about like once a month for local residents. And what I ask is that if you like my arrangements, then you refer me to friends and family, and hopefully you come back as a paying customer one day. But for today, this is absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit cards. I don't need anything from you. We can start with a note to whoever you want to send them to, and they're absolutely free.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I love free flowers, and free is so rare these days, I mean, I can, instead of flowers, like, you do, like, Christmas wreaths? Is that, like, something you could do?
A Christmas wreath? I've never done one, but I am up for the challenge. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just because I don't have anybody to send them to, so I guess maybe, like, send them to a homeless shelter. I don't know what the note would just say, like, have a Merry Christmas, or just, something to help people pick up their spirit for the holidays.
Sure, I can do that as well. In addition to that, is there anybody in your life that you would just want to send flowers to as well?
How many free things are you giving out?
I mean, I can definitely do that as well. And I mean, if you have a wife or mom or anybody in your life that you would want to send flowers to on your behalf.
Honestly, if that were the case, just send out 2 homeless wreaths. Then, I mean,
Okay,
just try to
Brett, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need to jump in here. My name is Ryan Seacrest, and your voice is on the air. Thank you for the generosity and kindness in sending this to others that may appreciate it this time of year. But, Brett, we're here for a reason. I've got your wife, Lori, on the line. I'm just going to tell you what she told me. She thinks that there's a reason why you're pushing her to go off with her friends between Christmas and New Year's Eve. She doesn't believe you have to work and you have too much on your plate. So she's curious. What is the real reason why you're trying to get her to leave town, Brett?
Okay, well, Ryan Seacrest, thanks for asking. It's what I told her. There is not a real reason. There's not, like, I'm not doing anything shady. I just don't want to go on the trip. I mean, like, that should just be it. Like, you don't want
to go on the trip? You don't want to spend time with your wife?
Look, I don't mind spending time with my wife. I just don't want to go with another couple. It's just, I don't
You don't
wanna
like
go
the
with,
couple?
It's more complicated than that, I would say. Let's just say that there's some issues and leave it at that.
Well, what are the issues and why is it complicated? Your wife, Lori, wants to know.
You know what? I mean, if Lori wants to discuss this again at home, we can do that too, or you could just tell her. But
Well, Lori, what is the complication? Do you know what he's talking about?
No, I don't.
Well, I'm curious to know what the complication is. So, Brett, here's the thing, bro. Why don't you just tell your wife that? Why act like there's too much on your plate and send her to go off with their friends? Why not just say you think it's complicated with this other couple for whatever reason? Why not just tell her?
Because she keeps insisting. She's like, "Hey, we got to go away with these guys. We got to go and have some fun. Let's do these things." And I said to her, I was like, "Look, you can go with your friends or whoever and have a trip by yourself, or I would love to go on a trip with just you. Just me and you. Let's do that."
Did he say that to you, Lori? Did he
wife.
tell you that? Did he say it like that?
He mentioned it later, but I feel like it's rude because we already had plans with them for like a few months. So I feel like we need to follow through. We can't just cancel.
All right, let me distill this down to a thought, and I'm going to let you guys figure this out. Brett and Lori, the fact that you guys can't communicate is not good. And number two, the fact that your wife, Brett, thinks you're cheating on her because you're asking her to go off with her friends is bad. There must be a root reason why her head goes to that place.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the two of you need to spend some time alone together without the friends, without the other couple, and talk about this. Otherwise, it's going to go the wrong way in 2023.
And maybe you just be honest with the other couple. If you're that good of friends with them, Lori, just be like, "Hey, like me and Brett
we
are going.
need time.
Yeah,
Clearly,
we're going through
you
some
guys
stuff.
need to focus on yourselves because your wife, Brett, thinks you're cheating on her when you disappear. And there's a reason for that. So you got to find out why. I do want to go back to that Ryan's Roses. Like, you got problems when you think that the other person's cheating just because they're not around. I want to armchair quarterback. Tubbs, is that right?
I think that's the phrase.
Yeah. So I want to armchair quarterback for a second. Going back to Ryan's Roses, you've got Lori who writes to us, And she says that her husband is encouraging her to go off with their friends between Christmas and New Year's and canceling a trip that they were going to have. And she thinks, oh, he's pushing me out because he's cheating. So why? Like, there's stuff going on in that relationship, even if he's not.
Right.
That just because he's not around, she thinks he's with another woman. That is a huge issue.
The fact that her brain went there, 100%.
And then we get him on the line. He doesn't want to send the roses to his wife or whatever to his wife.
Good
he didn't
point.
even acknowledge her. He didn't even bring her up. So it was like he intentionally didn't send the roses to his wife. I'm reading into that. And then he says, I don't want to go with this other couple that she wants to go with on this trip. Although I thought they were going alone. So I'm a little confused. Were they not going on a trip alone? Were they always going with another couple?
No, she mentioned the couple thing in the email.
All right. So, well, they need time alone. They got enough communication issues. They need to forget about everybody else and focus on themselves. But I wonder why, Sisney. Like,
clearly,
why did he cryptically say, I don't want to go with this other couple? It's complicated. Like, what's going on with that other couple and this couple?
Maybe
like,
Maybe there is a reason for the wife to be second.
Right. Maybe he eyes the other couple's wife.
Maybe there is some stuff going on.
Maybe somebody's just annoying in the other couple.
I'm telling you, who was texting about White Lotus last night?
Oh, can you guys stop?
We're not going to give it away.
I know how Tanya is sometimes, and she just she'll say something and it'll ruin it for me.
It's the same thing. Look, I mean, that Ryan's Roses could have been in White Lotus.
Yeah, true.
We don't know. If you think of White Lotus, we don't know why he thinks it's complicated, but if you watch White Lotus, there's a whole plethora of complications that could be.
You were angry with him.
Me?
Yeah, I had to turn down my headphones. You were yelling.
I wasn't yelling. I was just emphatic.
Well, I had to turn down my headphones. I was like,
well, you must have had them up too loud. Or you're hearing all right?
You were yelling.
No, the guy was. I need the guy. Something's going on. I think something's going on with that guy.
Yeah.
But it does frustrate me a little bit. It does frustrate me a little bit when he is, he's telling us this stuff and it's complicated, but he won't tell us why. And his wife thinks he's cheating, but he won't tell us any information. So I don't know. I felt like we were going in circles for a minute.
It's interesting that the wife said it wasn't until later that he said he wants to go on a vacation with just her. Because at first he says, I don't want to go on this trip. I don't want to go on this trip. And then later he said, I don't want to go. I want to go with just you. She says he didn't say that until later.
But as their unofficial DJ therapist, they need to spend time alone together. Vanessa, what do you think about that call, Ryan's Roses, you heard a few minutes ago?
So I have a theory. It's either one of two things. Either one, he has a thing for the other woman, or the other guy has a thing for his wife.
You know what?
There's such strong feelings.
So in my head, it's an X, right? So on one side of my page, I see two people. On the other side, I see two people, and I crisscross them, and they're linked to the opposite diagonal lines, and that's what I was picturing as well. So either he's been caught looking at her, or she's been caught looking at him, the other her and him. I think it distills down to that, Vanessa. I like that theory. In my mind, I think you're probably right.
One drunken night.
I think it has to be that.
It's complicated, he said. The two of them need to spend Christmas alone together. Or they have kids. I can't remember. But all right, Vanessa, thank you for listening. I like the way you just sort of break it down.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries. Thank you.
Okay, take care. It's time for Ryan's Roses. I'm going to get right into it because I know you're busy this morning. Diana's on the line. Diana, you found a bunch of provocative, dirty pictures on your husband's phone, a lot of the same woman. And when you asked him about these pictures, what did he say?
He has no idea where they came from.
How is that? I don't understand how that's possible. How could they be on your camera roll and not know?
That's what I said. He seemed genuinely shocked that they were there. But yeah, how do you not have a bunch? Like we would know, you'd know how photos show up on your phone. They don't just randomly appear. So I don't know.
Were these like homemade pictures in his camera roll, or were these from the internet?
No, I mean they were just, I guess, homemade. I mean, I don't know. It's not that he took them. I don't think. I just know that when I looked to get pictures of our daughters to make this calendar for my sister, there were just a bunch of pictures of this woman, mostly naked or close to being naked. The same lady. And he swears he has no idea who she is and no idea where they came from. So I don't know.
I just don't. Can you describe a picture?
Yeah, there's a woman, and she's I don't know how to. I don't want to be too graphic, but
No,
you know, a sexy pose with legs. You know, like pretty.
And how many would you
I wouldn't
say
want my
pictures?
daughters to see it.
There were dozens of these.
Oh yeah, tons of them.
And what about the date frame? Like, are they spread out? Are they all clumped together, or are they spread out in between his other personal pictures?
No, they were spread out. They were spread out.
So it's almost like, yeah,
Not
they've
like
been
in the
sent.
not in the last like week or two when.
Photos of another woman and other women in his phone, and she asked him about it, and he says, "I don't know where they came from. I don't even know. Like, what did somebody airdrop them accidentally, and you accept? Like, how do you
Right.
get pictures like that into your phone?
That has happened before.
What you've accepted other people's airdrops?
Yeah, I used to have my airdrop just open to everyone.
Wouldn't that be a coincidence that all of a sudden he's got dozens of provocative photos from an accidental airdrop?
Yeah.
Is that what you think?
No, I'm just saying that it does happen.
Diana, how long have you been married to him?
We've been married 11 years.
All right, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead right now.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do it. She said he's going to offer him some roses. Let's find out who is top of mind. Do you know this woman's name?
No, he swears he doesn't know who she is. It's just some.
I don't know how that's possible,
Baffled
but let's
by
find
it,
out.
supposedly. I know.
All right,
I
be
know.
very quiet. We're dialing him up now, and good luck, Diana.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to John, please?
This is him.
Hi, John. My name is Bonnie. I'm calling from BB's Blooms. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. What can I do for you?
So actually, we deliver locally in Montebello and all over LA. And since you're a local resident in the area, we're offering a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like. They're free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And we're just trying to promote our business.
Free roses to anyone. That sounds pretty scammy. I mean, I guess if you're not going to ask for a credit card or something.
No,
then,
I don't need any cash. I don't need your credit card. I don't need anything like that. Like, we just hope that if you do like our arrangements and you come back as a customer one day or leave us a Yelp review or something like that.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. What do you need?
Okay. The name of the person you want to send them to. We can start with the note.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's easy. Send them to my wife. Her name's Diana.
Okay.
Diana.
Okay. And then what would you like to put on the card?
Let's keep it basic. Just say, all my love. Signed, my name, John.
Okay. All right.
John, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your wife, Diana, on the line.
What? I'm on. Diana, hello?
Yep, it's me.
Okay.
John, it's got to be obvious to you why we're calling. So can you explain to us, Diana is concerned, and rightfully so, about provocative photos that are in your camera roll of a lot of the same woman, and she wants to know how they got there. You apparently have no idea. Is that true?
No, I'm kind of figuring this out now. I mean, I'd love to talk to her about it. I just don't think this is something we should be broadcasting right now. I'm a little nervous.
But listen,
I actually have a better idea. How about you just tell me right now?
Yeah, let's just hear it, John. If you know, tell us.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I've been chatting with someone. That's what it comes down to. There's someone I've been talking to.
You've been chatting with another woman who sent you nude photos?
It sounds like you're doing a lot more than chatting.
John,
no.
you
I've not done anything more than chatting.
Why is she sending you naked photos?
It's some woman on Instagram. It's not like even a thing.
John,
It's
it's
just,
called cheating, bro.
Yeah.
You're married for 11 years to Diana, and you're
cheating?
chatting up some woman, and then she's sending you nudes?
We've never met in person.
Doesn't matter,
We've
John.
never
What's
met.
wrong, bro? What is going on? How can you think this is okay?
Yeah, what if your wife was
Why
doing
is
this
she
with a guy?
sending you pictures? How is that not cheating?
Well, I mean, it's
John,
not like
she's-
I'm asking for pictures. She sends them, and I recently found out that on WhatsApp, if you get a photo sent to you, it just automatically downloads to your camera roll. So that's what happened.
John, let's be
Okay,
clear here.
again,
John,
not
let's be
okay.
clear. There's 47 pictures of this woman on your phone. So there's clearly a lot of frequency of dialogue or more with her. You are married. Why are you doing this?
You're cheating.
What is going on?
I'm not cheating on her.
Right.
We've never
You
met.
lied
We've
to
never
me.
done anything. It's just pictures on the
John, are
internet.
you sending her
that
pictures
I'm
of you?
receiving.
John, are you sending her John nudes?
Of course he is.
Oh,
No, I haven't.
God.
I don't even think she lives in the same continent. She's like in Russia or something.
Okay, John,
Oh
you're
my
cheating
God,
on your wife.
Yeah,
John, you're
it's
cheating on
not
your wife.
better.
Here we are.
I am not cheating on my wife.
John, you're cheating on your wife. Diana, what do you want to do here?
Scam, too.
It's
Diana,
not
what are
a
we doing here?
scam. Oh my
what are we going to
God.
do?
I don't know. How do you know it's not a scam, John? How do you know?
I mean, how dumb do you think I am?
Obviously, you are pretty dumb. The fact that you would even.
All right,
I
John,
don't know.
John. Just,
Yeah.
John, hold your breath for a second. Diana, this is what your husband's doing behind your back. He lied to you and said he didn't know where they came from. He does. He's having this dialogue with another woman. She's sending pictures directly to him. To me, total violation. To me, it's cheating. You need to decide how you want to handle it. We're going to let you go. Good luck. I mean, the guy told us everything, or not. I mean, maybe told us some of it.
Right.
Because if you heard Ryan's Roses, we're going to do another one Monday. So there's not much to hash or rehash about John. He's got some sort of relationship going on with another woman, and she sent him 46 different provocative pictures. to
Do
his
we
phone.
think Diana's going to do anything about it? Do we think she's going to leave him?
Let's hold that thought. We'll come back. 11 years of marriage, remember. That's in a second. Marriage, 11 years. Diana and John. John has a bunch of nude photos of another woman on his phone. She asked him about it. He says, I don't know how they got there. Not true. We asked him about it. He says, well, I met someone online. She's been sending me photos. We've been talking. Okay, so where are you on that? Just where are you on that?
Cheating.
Okay. Where are you on that with Diana? What should she do?
Leave him.
Tanya?
Yeah. Ow. Bye. That's character right there.
And he just so matter-of-factly was like, no, I don't think it's that bad. I've never met her,
Right. I
he
haven't
says.
done anything like physical.
Right.
But he's downloaded 47 pictures of her
And
that she sent to his WhatsApp.
who knows the conversations they've had? Who knows the type of things they have said on the phone to each other?
Exactly. And they're married 11 years.
Ew.
Now, our question here was, will Diana leave? I don't know. But she's got enough evidence after that call to certainly walk out.
The trust is broken. I wouldn't be able to stay with somebody.
And he
after that.
didn't understand it. He didn't understand it also.
Yeah, he was
to make matters
defending
worse.
himself.
I think some people are oblivious sometimes. They think that because there's no physical,
It
that it's
doesn't matter.
that it's okay.
Mariah, you heard this in Northridge. Thanks for calling in this morning. How are you?
Well, I'm mad. I'm mad for her because you guys, he's lying from the beginning. Like, he wouldn't have lied if he really thought he was doing nothing wrong. He wouldn't have lied in the first place.
That's true.
So what else is he lying about too? Like, this
I'm
guy
with you.
is a mess.
I'm with you. I think it's all bad news from here. I mean, we did get a lot of information out of him because he was originally, before our call, lying to her about the photo. So at least we know. He knows. I don't know. Thank you very much, Mariah. Ryan's Roses. That's what that was.
Ay, ay, ay.
Do we want to get Monday, 7:40. If there's somebody that you need to check up on, Ryan at KissFM.com.
Reading through your emails.
Are we getting into it? It's time for Ryan's Roses. And this is interesting. Cheryl reaches out and says, I need your help. I just got a direct message from a young woman on Instagram who says she believes my husband has been sleeping with her mother. Let me get this. So what questions do we need to ask to understand this? Cheryl, good morning. This is not a comfortable
Hi.
thing to hear about. So,
Yeah.
first of all, your husband, you've been married how long?
About 7 years.
All right, and tell me about the girl or woman that reached out to you, and how her, like, what's her mom's generation?
I'm not sure. All I know is this chick, her name's Hannah, and she's in college. Okay. And she DM'd me, and she said her mom is sleeping with my husband.
Her mom is sleeping. So Hannah, knows that her mom is having this affair. Do we know if Hannah's mom is married?
I don't know. I didn't even ask because, honestly, I don't believe her.
Did you? Oh, you don't? Why do you think she's making it up? The stranger, basically.
Right. Just someone message you out of the blue saying stuff about your husband. My first instinct is not to believe it. And, I trust him.
Okay. So, did you ask her any more questions?
Okay, this is what she told me. She said she found out her mom was seeing this guy. Yeah. So she took my husband's number and put it in Instagram. And his page popped up. And through that's how she found me. So that's all I know.
Wow, you can do that.
But you don't sound, I'm confused here. You don't sound so alarmed by it. You trust him. You don't believe her. But here we are about to call him to
here's the deal.
Challenge him.
She did say her mom lives in Hemet, and my husband's been fixing up. We bought a property. It's like a fixer-upper in Idlewild. And so that's right there. So
it kind of checks out.
Technically he could. It's just hard to believe. I just think when he says he's fixing up the house, I believe he's doing that.
Okay.
But it would be reassuring.
Do you want us to? Here's what I'm trying to figure out. Now, do you know the way this works? We are going to, on the air, on broadcast, challenge him and challenge your relationship. If you don't believe it's true, are you sure you want us to get involved?
It's a valid question.
It's just enough, because of where our house is, where her mom lives, and how she found out his number and all that stuff. It's just enough for me to be wait, I want to just investigate just to make sure. But my heart still believes he's been faithful. So,
okay.
If that makes sense.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I need you to hold on, Cheryl. This one feels
Weird.
different to me.
Yeah.
Good morning, by the way. It's Ryan's Roses
good
here.
morning.
We're in it. So let me set the stage for people who just arrived to the show. We're about to call Cheryl's husband. And Cheryl got a DM from a woman named Hannah saying, hey, your husband, I think, is sleeping with my mom. We don't know anything else other than that. But the mom lives near this house they're working on, and it the geography is legit, but Cheryl doesn't believe the girl and the DM. She trusts her husband, but she just wants to make sure. She's saying to me, I trust my husband, I don't believe it, but I do want to make sure.
That's the crazy thing. If you trust your husband, why are you calling us?
Right.
Yeah.
So the question is this stranger named Hannah legit by telling Cheryl that Hannah's mom is hooking up with her husband? And is Hannah's mom married? We don't know any of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quite sure how this is going to unfold. Let me get Cheryl on the line. So, Cheryl.
Yes.
We will move forward with this call. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we are going to do that now. Be very quiet until we find out some facts. This might take a couple of beats of fact-finding that Sisney's going to work on with the flowers, okay? So just stand by until we tell him he's on the air. Very important, all right?
Okay.
What, do you know Hannah's mom's name?
Oh, Nora. She said her mom's name, Nora.
Nora.
Jot that down.
I did.
Okay. All right, Cheryl, be very quiet. Here we go.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi. Can I speak to Jerry, please?
Yeah, this is Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. My name is Cindy. I'm calling from Blue Heaven Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Wait, you're calling from where? Who?
Blue Heaven Blooms. We're actually a flower shop here in Monrovia on the corner of Foothill and Myrtle. We're offering a promotion today of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. It's something that we do for local residents, and they're absolutely free. We don't need any cash from you or credit card info. Is that something you'd be interested in?
What do you really? What are you really selling, man? What?
I'm not selling anything. It's just a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. And we just ask that if you like our arrangements, you'd come back as a customer.
Seriously?
Yes.
Wow.
They're absolutely free. We can just start with the name of the person that you want to send them to and a note.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I've got somebody you can send me. Yeah.
Great. What's their name?
You can send them to Nora.
Great. And what would you like to put on the card?
Actually, so I can come by. I'm going to be able to come by and pick these up, right?
Sure, we can do that. We can write the note now, though.
Oh, okay. You can put on there. I tell you what. Put this on there. Put when you put your arms around me, you let me know there's nothing in this world I can't do. Yeah, I know it sounds kind of long.
Okay, when you put your arms around me, you let me know.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
No. When you put your arms around me,
Uh-huh.
you let me know there's nothing in this world I can't do. That's actually a song lyric from Keith Urban.
Oh, I love Keith Urban. Okay.
It's a great line.
Great.
Yeah.
Sherry, your voice and message are being broadcast on the radio right now, and I have your wife, Cheryl, on the line, who has been told by Nora's daughter, Hannah, that you are having an affair with Nora. You've just confirmed it by sending roses to Nora. You just confirmed that you're having an affair with Nora by writing, when you put your arms around me, you let me know there's nothing in this world I can't do. This is Cheryl. Cheryl is on the line. You hear her.
I'm here. Damn it. How did you do this,
Cheryl?
Jerry?
Honey, Angel, wait. Angel, wait.
No.
Wait.
No. I'm not going to wait. This is over, Jerry. It's over. If you want to be with
wait.
old lady named Nora, you go and you be with Nora. I'm done.
Wait, no.
Jerry, is Nora married like you are?
I don't want to talk to you guys.
Believe me.
I don't want to talk.
Believe me, I understand. I wouldn't want to talk to us either, but here we are. So, Jerry, is Nora also married, and how long has it been going on? What else do we need to know?
There's nothing you need to know. Cheryl, talk to me. Cheryl,
there's nothing to say. Okay?
Well, you're right. There's not much to know because you said it all. You said it all. Why don't you just be honest with your wife right now?
I don't really have anything to say to you guys right now. Look, this is really none of your business. This is really between me and my wife.
There's nothing between us, okay? Because I'm done. He used that same damn song on me when we were dating.
I mean, it's just gross.
So gross.
It breaks my heart.
Come on.
It's just gross, Jerry.
Let's just talk. You and me, just talk.
There's nothing to talk about. Like, you just sent those roses with that message. That's the most direct messaging I've ever heard on Orion's Roses call.
I'm with
Jerry.
Cheryl. It's done.
And also, Jerry, look, Hannah told her about this already. You know Hannah, right? When you're with Nora, you see Hannah?
I know Hannah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, then it all adds up. Cheryl, we're going to let you go. I think we wish you the best of luck and peace in all of this. I think the good news is you no longer have to doubt this. You no longer have to let it fester. You know the truth, and now you get to figure out how to handle this. And big hugs to you, Cheryl. Good luck,
so
okay?
sorry, Cheryl.
Thank you. Thank you for your help, guys.
All right.
Have a good day.
Cheryl, let's talk. Honey.
I mean, the thing is about, I don't know what to say. There's nothing actually for him to tell us because he said it all in the message.
Right?
Hannah was right. She was legit.
Eesh.
And the other difficult thing was, remember, Cheryl was like, I trust him. 102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. We have Nikki on the phone here in Glendale. Now, listen, you say in your email here, Dear Ron and Sissy, the other day a friend of yours insisted she come over while your husband was at work. It's out of character for her. So she comes over, and what does she do when she comes over, Nikki?
Well, it was so random that she, first of all, that she came over at the time, and she was watching an Instagram live at this time when my husband appeared in the background of the grocery store, and it was so random, and it was hard to get a look. But the guy was wearing a black T-shirt, and my husband, he always wears black T-shirts, and I don't know, it's things have been so busy lately, and I didn't really think anything of it, but now I just can't stop thinking about it.
I'm not following. So your husband was in the background of this Instagram live that your friend was watching?
Yes, and she took a screenshot, and then she came over, and she was like, is this,
Oh.
And I was like, I don't know. I don't think so. But then, wait a second. Maybe it is him.
What was he doing?
What was he doing in the picture?
Yeah.
Well, he had his arm around, this woman, and he kissed her on the head in the grocery store. And I'm like, oh, God. You know what I mean? It's
so this is
so
you're seeing
weird.
this live? You're seeing it? Was that what we're saying?
Well,
Yeah,
it was live, but then the friend, as she was watching, she was taking screenshots to come over with the evidence.
So that action, though, from the screenshots happened in real time.
Right.
In the background.
It had already happened, but then
Got
she
it.
came over
Got
to
it.
her friend's
But
house.
how
to show
sure
her.
are you this is your husband?
70%. I mean,
Is it a grocery
I
store
hope
that
it's
would
not.
be, is it a grocery store near you? Is it a grocery store that you think that he would be at?
I mean, do you know when you get that feeling in your stomach? That's what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay, hold 1 second.
Wow.
Let's see. We're going to make the call, see if we can find out.
Mm-hmm.
Was her husband in the background kissing another woman on the head in the grocery store? That's where
Intimate.
we are. Grocery shopping's intimate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good to have you with us this morning. So, Nikki just revealed to us that a friend comes over to show her a screenshot on her phone of what she thinks, the friend thinks, is her husband. And in the screenshot, this was a live video, and in the background, her friend thinks her husband was at the grocery store holding hands, hugging, and kissing some other woman. In the background, that's what she saw. I mean, the odds of all that happening at the same time and your friend capturing this moment in the background, it's meant to be that you catch him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's meant to be that it happened. He was there. He makes the kiss. It's in the background of your friend's phone, and then you find out about it. So, Nikki, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we are going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let us see what we can find out, all right?
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Victor?
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Victor. My name is Megan. I'm calling from the Glendale Garden. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Hi, we're actually a flower shop on brand near the Americana, and we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I'm just trying to promote my business, and if you
Why you're giving away free roses?
Yes,
Wasn't
it's-
Valentine's Day like a while ago?
Yes, this has nothing to do with Valentine's Day. We're just trying to promote our business and our delivery service. So if you have anybody that you would like to send flowers to, they're absolutely free. I would just need the name of the person that you'd want to send them to, and we can get them out by lunchtime today.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take roses. Do I have to come get them by lunchtime, or are you going to
Nope.
deliver them?
We can deliver them. So who would you like to send them to?
Wait, are you trying to bust me?
Bust you?
Yeah, I feel like I've heard something like this before. You're testing me, right? This is like, is he going to send them to his wife? Yeah, send them to my wife.
What's her name?
You got me.
What's your wife's name?
Nikki. Send them to my wife, Nikki.
Victor, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. This is a test.
That's what I thought.
I know. I heard you.
Wait, so
why would we
there?
be testing?
How could?
Why would we?
Nikki, why
your
did you,
voice
why,
is being
how could you doubt
broadcast.
me? What are you doing to me?
Let me say something, Victor. Why did you think it was a test? What made you think I'm being tested? Seems guilty.
I've heard of this before because no one just gives free roses unless they're testing you. I don't know.
Right, but should we be testing you, Victor? Is there a reason?
Mm-hmm.
No. Why?
Okay.
No. Why would you be testing?
I'm going to bring
Nikki,
in your wife.
What
Nikki.
are we doing?
Nikki, why don't you tell Victor while we're on with him why we're testing him?
Yeah, why are we on the radio, hon?
Because we saw, I've seen a screenshot of you in the grocery store on the west side with another woman, and I just want to know, where are you right now?
What? A grocery store?
That's right.
What the hell?
You were seen. You were caught, bro.
Yeah.
There's
have
a woman
the photo.
you're with. You're shopping for groceries.
You got
kiss
caught
her on the
shopping
head.
for groceries?
With another woman that you kissed on the head. Who's the woman?
I have no idea. What are you talking about? I don't even do most of the grocery shopping.
Victor, who are you grocery shopping with?
I'm not buying any groceries. I can't remember the last time I bought groceries.
All right,
I don't
who
know
are
what
you
you're
meeting
talking about.
on the west side?
Here's the thing.
Look.
Victor.
What?
There's no one in the world has more patience than we. So we can continue and go in circles here. What is it, Tanya?
I mean, there's a couple more people.
Okay, please.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of this. We can go in circles here. You can admit to what you did, or Nikki can just show you the photos. She's got them. So, Nikki, I mean, to me, it sounds like that's the next step here because we're going in circles.
Yeah,
all right.
Look, you got me. I bought broccoli one time, and I forgot to tell you. Look, obviously, we need to talk about
But
this.
you kissed the
clearly,
head. You're
this
with
entire
another
phone
woman.
call is you trying to trick me. You're trying to catch me in some lie. I'm not cheating. I'm not lying.
All right, well,
we
Victor,
should probably have a real conversation.
That's
not
what
on
we're
the
going to let
radio.
you do. Goodbye. Thank you, Victor. And Nikki, good luck. I think you should go show him what you have. Thank you guys very much. To me, that's like he's
defensive.
Got guilt in all of the sound of his voice. All right, we'll come back to that. We just had Victor and Nikki on the phone. These two married. He was caught in the grocery store in a photo shopping with another woman, kissing her on the head. He knew he was being tested. He knew it was Ryan's Roses. And his voice got so falsetto defensive. And he also knew it was a test. So like already he's carrying some sort of, I think, guilt or secret because he knew he was being tested and he got really high pitched in his voice. And then, I mean, we're just going in circles. This guy's just going in circles.
Interesting he called it a test and not a scam.
Well, because he already in his head, he's holding a secret.
You know what I mean? He's like, I'm being tested, not, is this a scam? Like, I feel like there's two different.
I'm no expert, but when someone does two things, they're hiding something, goes into a real falsetto in their explanation, or as a stall tactic. What are you talking about? Like I said, what are you talking about? Me?
It was the broccoli line that really threw me. Sorry about broccoli. It's like, no, that's not what we're talking about.
Well, everything about him was guilty to me. Everything about him was disingenuous to me. And we have patience. Or Tanya thinks we don't.
Well, no, you said we're like the most patient people, and I was like, oh.
Well, we really are. If you think about it, I don't know who's more patient than we.
You were like the most impatient person on the planet.
In Ryan's Roses?
Just
I
in
think
general.
in Ryan's Roses, I'm very patient.
Like of the three of us, I think you're
Who's the most impatient?
You're the
Tell me
least
now.
patient.
Yes, you.
And then maybe me, and then Tanya's probably the most patient.
Would you rather be? All right, this is fine. Forget the couple. They got problems.
Now we're fighting.
No, not fighting. I'm very curious now.
No, you're falsetto.
No. You talking about me? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So, would you rather be impatient or patient? I'd rather be impatient.
Depends on the scenario.
Generic.
Why? Because if it's life-threatening, then I want to be impatient because I want to get to the...
No, if it's life-threatening, I'd rather be impatient to get to a
That's what I'm saying.
decision.
Yes, if it's life-threatening, then we need to be impatient. We need to get to the thing. But if it's
Just like life in general.
Yeah, life in general. Then it's good to be patient and then just kind of go with the flow.
You drive to a restaurant. They tell you it's a 45-minute wait. I cut my losses and say next time. I'm impatient. I don't want to.
No. I'll sit there and wait 2 hours.
No. Get your meal and get done.
I will. I'll be patient for that stuff. I'll wait for food.
I can't.
I will.
I mean, I will, but not 45 minutes.
I waited 2 hours for that Yovo pasta place right there.
That place is cool, though.
I did. I waited 2 hours.
Is that where they make all the different ones?
Yeah, it's all the different ones. Yeah. It was so
it's like
good.
fun for the whole family.
It was free. Well, we had the whole family, so we had to wait for like the extra booth area because we had the kids. It was like a whole thing.
Come in with an army.
I know. Well, and they actually. There was a mess up. So it wasn't supposed to be that long. It was supposed to be like an hour and some change, and then it ended up being like an hour and 45.
Well,
but it's fine.
It's no direct science predicting the tables. Like 45 minutes. How do you know it's 45 minutes?
I know. I always think that too. I'm like, how do they know?
It is what it is. You know, you just have to make the best of it. I don't when it comes to that stuff, it's just what are you going to do? I'm not going to sit there and get mad.
Go to the restaurant next door.
Yeah, me too.
No.
I had a pasta different nights.
I was once in my head is that's what we're eating. We'll just wait.
Oh, wow.
I know.
I'm not that person.
I am. Michael's not either, and he sits there and just deals with it.
Over whatever food I thought I was going to.
Yeah, same with me with food.
I do not have my heart so set on it. It's got to be 2 hours from now I can have it.
Patience.
I don't have any. I blame my dad. He's the most impatient I've ever met.
Love is patient.
I think my dad is so patient. I get the patience from him. Probably.
Exactly. And mine's not, and I don't. And here we are.